Good morning, guys. I hope you're all doing well today. Please like and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. My original channel, Peyton Pearson, is shadow banned, so I'm trying to see if I can break it. But then I'm on this one as well to see if I can gain any traction whatsoever. So we'll see what ends up happening. But do me a favor and just go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button for me, and let's try to push through this. But yeah, so here I am, still throwing everything, including the kitchen sink that I can think of, at the problem. Um, I am throwing spaghetti against the wall to see what sticks. We shall see. But this whole YouTube Shorts thing seems to be, kind of an opportunity to put some type of signal on the noise. And what's really interesting about the YouTube Shorts thing is that it is a minute long. In that it is a minute long, you're actually getting little snippets of an individual's life every day. It's kind of like a journal, you know? So if I wanted to, I could literally just go on there, record my thoughts for that day, the things that happened that day, and that would be sufficient because every day is its own independent thing, right? For every individual, we all are our own signals, living our own lives in disparate locations and times across the entirety of the earth. And, it's something to think about. So, if nothing else, you're making it for yourself and, a little bit of a slice of life. So, I think that's all I'm going to do for today. And, well, let's see. Is there anything else that I wanted to talk about? You see, usually I just come up on here. I already have prepared thoughts because things percolate in my head. Just because they do. Because I think. um, it's both the gift and the curse of being a fairly deep thinker. Well, here's something. So a lot of people think that people use big words to try to sound super smart or super special and whatnot. No, that happens sometimes, sure, but when somebody is legitimately pretty articulate and intelligent, most of the time they're not doing that because they're trying to show off. They're doing it because they have found the exact right word to explain what they're trying to say, and they actually want to be understood. The problem is where other people around them don't understand those words or how they fit in the context. It's not their fault. It's just about a differing degree of intellectual horsepower. By the way, this is not necessarily a good thing, all right? At least in the world in which we currently live. Because I think the argument can be made legitimately that an exceedingly high IQ is actually a disability because nobody understands you. You're kind of all by yourself. The statement, no man is an island, doesn't really apply in that case. You kind of are unto yourself. And that's not necessarily a good thing. It leads to isolation, depression, sadness, anxiety, trauma, all that stuff. Like, I've never had a romantic relationship in my life, and it's not from lack of trying. That is a huge problem for me because I want lots and lots of kids. I haven't even gotten past, I guess it's called first base or second base. I don't know. A kiss. That's the farthest I've gotten. And, obviously you need to get farther than that if you want to have a bunch of kids, right? Uh, well, I know that this thing right here, this thing I call a beard, scraggly as it is definitely not helping me out in that regard. Sure, it makes me look a little bit more mature and adult, okay, but it's not very well kept, and can make me look intimidating. So I'm thinking I'm gonna shave it soon. Uh, you know, you guys will get a view of what I looked like when I was in the military, at least in the lack of facial hair. Of course, I couldn't have this in the military, which I think is kind of silly, honestly. Um, you know, Women, which make up about 20% of the armed forces in the United States now, they're allowed to have long hair as long as they can tie it up in something like this. You know, why not let guys do it? You know, there's nothing wrong with it. You know, if they allow that and no facial hair or very well kept facial hair, I mean, honestly, that actually makes you look more intimidating and more manly, which is really good when you're trying to defend your country against enemies. So, anyways, that's just a bunch of random thoughts that I had today. Um, yeah, let me know what you think. I'd love to hear from you, all 5 of you that might be watching this video. You have a good day. Love you all. Peace.